Welcome to
Battle
Arctic.
Glacier.
Oh yeah, Battle Glacier. That's better than what I was gonna come up with.
Hey, we have the Northern Lights in the background.
I was gonna say like Arctic Invasion or some shit, but yeah, the name of the level is Battle Glacier. So
Maybe that's not the Northern Lights. Maybe that's the sunset or sunrise, and then there's just clouds or something.
well, to be fair, it is at this time of day in this part of the country, localized entirely within a location that is actually pretty standard for the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
That's true, but they're not. They normally have green to them too, and they're a bit higher in the sky.
Actually.
Well, you know, like when it
Northern
comes to
Lights could
making
be
video game backgrounds,
range
you
color.
gotta like be cool about it.
Yeah.
It's true.
You gotta
That's
like
true.
you gotta make it look very nice. And sometimes that means taking away from the realism of the actual look.
I think it looks really nice.
Gary, what's the thing you were gonna say?
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
you
Kara's
know,
going to talk about cut and paste.
Yeah, so in between parts, I asked the guys if they typically use cut and paste or copy and paste. And then I had a confession that I actually didn't know cut and paste was a thing until within the last month. I only thought copy and paste existed, and so whenever people said cut and paste, I just assumed that they were wrong and saying that instead of copy and paste. And so I'm glad I've never tried to correct anybody on that, because I would have looked like a total fool. Although I would have learned what cut and paste is before, like earlier, so maybe it would have been worth it.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's the whole gimmick with the fact that there's giant ice blocks, like, going some places?
Wait.
They're angry at you.
Like,
I don't
Actually,
know.
they're saving your life.
I
They're not angry
genuinely
at
do
you.
not know.
They love you.
Yeah,
They're
like,
obsessed with
helping
you.
What?
They would
Yeah.
do anything for you.
Oh shit, that's Big Worm.
That is a drill worm.
A drill worm.
That is
in
big drill
fact
worm.
A drill worm.
If I'm ever developing a game, I'm gonna add a boss called Big Drill Worm. And
Big
it's just,
drill worm.
It's just
I
gonna
think-
be a big drill worm.
There's a German word
That's
for
the
you.
thing I like about that. Okay, it's like you don't need to describe a big drill worm. You say its name and like you know immediately what you're talking about.
You just like, oh fuck, it's a
Yes.
big worm with a drill, or that is also simultaneously a drill.
Gabe, I think if you design a video game, you should name all the characters and enemies and bosses
Just
after
literal
very
things
literal
that they are.
descriptive names. Yeah.
Just like
Hey, isn't
literal
that just Mega
depictions.
Man bosses?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Here's Cut Man. He has scissors on his head.
Right?
You know, here's Drill Man. He drills
Yeah.
things.
Here's Centaur Man. He's a half man, half horse.
Although you probably could get more literal, like you could do Scissor Head Man instead of instead of Cut Man, because it's a bit more literal.
Yeah,
See, like,
and
what
you know
the
why?
fuck are
Do you know why Cut Man wasn't able to beat Mega Man?
Oh, because he's Rockman.
Yeah, because he's Rockman.
He's the rock paper,
Is there
But there's no
Man?
Paper Man yet.
no.
Well, that's because the game would be over if there were Paper Man. We need to milk the series as much as
Yeah, I
possible.
remember I was
before
having a
we
discussion with
introduce Paper
Fabian
Man.
once where he said that he had memorized all the Robot Master's weaknesses, and I mean, I have since too, but not at the time. And I was asking, and I was like starting to like go off of like get a bit weirder, and just like, okay, what's Proto Man's weakness? He's like, oh, it's Mega Man. I'm like, all right, you fucking wise guy. What's Mega Man's weakness? Roll.
That's true. Roll
Is that because
scary.
they do anything for her?
Roll has a broom and she hits people with it.
Oh, I was taking that a little bit further. I was thinking, oh, he really cares about her and he wants to protect her. So if she ever turned on him, he wouldn't be able to defeat her because he cares about her.
Okay,
too much.
okay, now to be fair, knowing what Mega Man's like as a character, that is absolutely what would happen.
Yeah.
Oh god. More drills.
It's like a corn
Probably-
on the cob, but a drill.
It's like in Mega Man 5, like when Proto Man appears and like with the off-key whistle, and like Mega Man thinks he's Proto Man, so he's like, shit, I don't want to do this. He shoots him once, takes all of Mega Man's health away except for one, and then the real Proto Man shows up and destroys the disguise.
It's revealed to be Darkman.
And then Wily's all like, oh shit, it was me all along, guys.
But at least he
Who
still
would've
had enough
guessed?
funds to make the Proto Fortress.
The Proto Fortress looks like a rocket.
It's really cool.
What would you
also
say
fucking
is the
cool.
best Wily Castle design?
I'm also impartial to Cossacks, but that's just because it looks it's
Yeah,
like the Kremlin
but I
building.
asked what's the best Wily
the
Castle
Russian?
design?
Mega Man 2's is iconic.
You know,
but-
I am partial to Mega Man 10's.
But Mega
I am
Man.
contractually obligated to say that 10 is a very good one.
Mega Man
Who's on the
10,
other side of the contract?
Me.
Wily.
You signed a contract with yourself.
So the thing about Mega Man 10's Wily Castle is, first off, it's huge. Like, it's way bigger than any of the other ones, like, on the outside, even if, like, it's about as long as a typical Wily Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, but it also has a massive elevator tower thing that goes into space, leading to
Yeah.
another castle that's...
For another castle.
Oh,
I
yes,
like
I
that
see
one
it.
a lot.
It's pretty over the top. I can see why you like it. See, I don't remember them from our playthroughs.
So,
but
like,
yeah,
well,
looking at
I
it
mean,
now.
I remember, because it's, like, honestly, like, the whole thing, like, feels like a big parody of how, like, in Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, there were 2 castles to go through.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mini-boss time. Who likes big ships, everyone?
It's not a
I
big
like
ship.
big
That's that is giant laser frog.
Giant laser frog.
Okay, that's what you need to do with any new characters that are introduced, is give them a
Well,
game
any,
name.
like,
for
boss
game
fights
name.
specifically.
That's
Boss
not
fights
just
specifically.
giant laser frog, everybody. That's giant flying laser frog.
You have to do it with boss fights specifically, though.
I'll do my best. Look, he flies.
Okay,
Like a hedgehog mix too.
anyway, as I was saying, it's like, oh, shit.
Oh, you got slaughtered, my dude.
Oh, you got fucking.
Anyway, it's like, yeah, so the thing is that makes it stand out to me is that, like, that since, like, Mega Man 4 through 6 always had you go through 2 castles, it's like, you get through the castle, and then it starts going up into space, and it's like, oh shit, I have another castle to go through. Nope, it's just one level.
I think
And I thought that was really funny.
I like Wily Castle 10 a lot, but I think my favorite, probably also just because I played it the most, is Mega Man 9's Wily Castle. I really like.
Is 9 the one you've played the most?
Yeah. Well, yes.
That was not the answer I was... That's not the game I would have expected you to have played the most, really.
Just because I like 4 the best, I played 9 the most.
I didn't know that 4 was your favorite either. But no, I'm just, like, thinking because, like, 9 tends to be, harder than other games.
Yeah.
Without being bullshit. Okay, so let me rephrase that. Mega Man 9 isn't hard all around. It's just that every stage has one section where, like, you want the game to go fuck itself.
The gimmicks of certain levels get pretty annoying.
Yeah,
but
it's like I don't know.
think
I just feel like it's always like there's like 1 or 2 spots just like in the middle of the level that just like where the difficulty spikes through the roof, and then the rest of the level is like pretty standard for Mega Man.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're in Act 2.
But anyway, I was saying, I like the design because the bottom half is like, I mean, the bottom half isn't really interesting. It's just your standard like Wily fare. But like the designs of like the sub towers and the big satellite that also has like a trident kind of like receiver antenna at the end looks very cool.
Oh yeah.
References, Castle 9. But I do like the design of Wily Castle 10 Space.
Yeah.
There's a skull with a satellite on its head.
I think
Skull-to-light.
Skull-to-light.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there
fix
you
what
go.
you posted in Discord. So it's going to look like. Okay. I'm gonna do something. Copy.
Oh, you're posting it from the correct perspective.
Yeah, I'm putting the top part on the top and the bottom part. There you go.
I see. Interesting.
Except for
Okay.
imagine the spine portion to be infinitely taller.
Yeah.
Infinite, it goes forever.
Yeah. You don't actually make it to the top part. You just You just wait.
You see,
until
when we first did when I was working on the getting footage for the Mega Man 10 commentary, I was actually originally going to edit that sequence a bit and play around with the map screen for the satellite fortress, saying this is where the additional DLC stages with Anchored Punk and Ballade are, and just put extra map points on them for that. But I ended up not recording those stages because I wasn't a fan of the fact that you had to do them in one life with no E-tanks.
Yes, sir.
And it's man, I don't really want to record this.
Pretty hard.
They're bone. I just wish there was a way to play them normally, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those eyeball enemies in the background fooled me because I thought they were coming at you, but they're actually in the background.
Yeah. This guy's coming at you. He's coming at you hard.
Yeah.
We got them dual yoppers on him, bro.
Where is he getting all that ammo? Is he generating it from within the spheres of his body?
He is made of ammo.
Hey, so
Wait.
confession, I have to really go to the bathroom and I cannot wait another 12
Fine, go
minutes,
piss.
so I'll be right back.
Pee.
I have a confession to make. I have to pee.
Father,
I'm
forgive
actually
me, I
human.
have
Okay,
sinned.
BRB.
I have pissed. It's all right, my son. Everyone does it at least once. But Father, I feel so tainted and dirty. Worry not, my son. The Lord forgives all who piss.
Father, I have a confession to make. I really have to pee right now. I feared this day would come.
Fear this day would come, child. This is... See, he's made of ammo because he explodes. Don't destroy ammunition. It has gunpowder in it. It will blow up. That is why in military bases, most often the fire control team is really close to the ammo dump because.
I mean, you have to think about it. It's pretty common practice for, in video games for the enemy fortress to just completely detonate once the main character has run through it and tangled with a couple guys. It's because of how much gunpowder's in there.
Yeah. Actually, it's all just asbestos.
It's asbestos?
Yeah,
Why is there
just,
so much asbestos in there?
You think those bases are fucking maintained for living conditions? Yeah.
You know, come to think of it, with Eggman, it's just Eggman and a bunch of robots, so...
Dusty as fuck in there, you're right. Or actually, even worse,
he
full of metal
really
shavings.
only needs to make sure that his own quarters are up to code.
Probably fucking full of metal shavings, too. God damn. Edgeman. Dr. Edgeworth.
Dr. Edgeworth?
Dr. Eggsworth.
Ace Attorney, but it's Sonic.
Oh, literally Sonic fits the bill because he's got a crazy hairstyle.
Specifically, it's spiky in the back.
It is. Sonic right. Or
Phoenix the Hedgehog.
Yeah, there you go. Phoenix the Hedgehog.
I want the thingy. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. No! Kill his kid. Give me the thing. Here. Kill him. Put the thing! Kill the other kid.
Quack! What the space fuck? Oh, it's these guys again.
Yeah, they are a
Kraken
pain in the
Kodos.
ass still.
Oh,
They will
that
be
fucking-
for the entirety of the game, because since this is a platformer, not an RPG, you don't get stronger as things go by.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back,
back.
Carrie. You really didn't miss much.
You missed the confessional joke though, so
Oh, man. Darn.
it's alright.
Tell it again.
You'll hear it back. Tell him again. It was like a bit. It wasn't a single joke. It was like a bit.
Oh, darn. Well,
Yeah, you'll
I'll
have
go
to
back and
watch the
part.
commentary when it goes up then.
I guess so. I have to let me know when this part arrives.
Well, you have to keep in mind that I watch everything the day before it goes up, as I need to edit it. So, since the conversation of me saying that you need to see this is in here, that'll be my reminder to remind you.
Oh, wait, was it a confessional joke? Because I made a confession that I had to use the bathroom.
It was
Yeah,
tied to that, yes.
Yes, affirmative.
So, just confessing things that don't need to be confessed because they're completely normal.
No. It's
When
confessing
he
that
says confessional, he means confessional.
Yeah.
Like, bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh yeah, I've never been to one of those. They don't have those confessional booths, I don't think, in the churches that I go to.
Carrie
Only
the
Catholic.
Christian
What you're saying
has
is that
never
they're-
confessed to
So what
anything
you're saying
ever.
is that
Actually,
they're
I have,
bad churches.
but they do it differently in our church.
No, it's just, you see, no, it's
Like,
very
I
simple to
literally have-
understand. You see, Carrie just never sins because she has Jesus.
No, I don't want to be Jesus. He died a terrible death.
I didn't say you are Jesus, I said you had Jesus.
Oh,
Well, that guy is a shell and also is a speaker on his head.
I have a mini Jesus. I keep him in my pocket.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot to, I didn't tell you about this game, so I went to visit Carrie, like, last week, and, when I got to the door, I, like, spoke as, like, a religious, like, and I just like, hello, would you like to take time out of your day to talk about Jesus Christ? And Carrie said, I already have Jesus, and slammed the door on me. It was very funny.
Good with physical humor too. I think is a good skill to have. Hit those rockets.
Like, no, seriously, I already have Jesus. Pulls out a little Jesus from my back.
Where are the rockets? I hit those rockets.
Hit those rockets. Where are the drills?
I hit those drills.
Where are the blocks impeding your progress?
Bam!
I hit those boxes.
I hit... I said bam, like, cause, like, you know, the burp.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to make it work.
Explode.
The Pokemon?
Yeah. That is a fucking amazing normal type. Why the fuck would you give a normal type such a fucking humongous HP pool? I have no idea. Plus an amazing special attack? Good fucking god.
Hey, if we're talking about normal types with big HP pools, the exact same generation as Slacking.
I was gonna say, Slacking is fucking also outstanding. Like,
my brother, like, played the, the Gen 3 randomizer recently, managed to get a Slackoth, but its ability was different, so when it evolved into Slacking, it didn't have its one, like, setback.
what I haven't said.
I don't remember what it had, but the point is, like, I think it still had, like, the Slacking stat pool, so you have, like, you have its fucking ridiculous physical attack power, and nothing to hold it back.
That's fucking pretty base.
Because that's
Oh,
the
wow,
thing.
you really
Like,
get
so
shit
Carrie,
for that.
let me explain this to you, Carrie. Slacking is a sloth Pokemon, and it is extremely strong. Like, it is its base attack stat is disgustingly high, so it just does ridiculous damage. And the drawback is because it's a sloth, it it doesn't do anything like every other turn.
Oh,
So, like, it'll say, like, Slacking is loafing around. Basically, it's strong, but it only attacks every other turn. So, if you don't have that drawback, you pretty much just broke the entire game.
makes sense.
Lucky
They gave it
him.
that drawback thing. Because then essentially it has half the strength then. Because if you were able to use it every time, it would be
Exactly, it's a balancing
Yeah.
strategy.
yeah.
Like, who would want to
Similar
use a
with Regigigas,
Pokemon that
too.
attacks every other turn if it wasn't fucking amazing?
Yes, exactly.
Same with Regigigas' slow start. Regigigas is actually fucking amazing. Too bad he have to fucking wait like 4 or 5 turns before you can do anything.
Alright, guys, it's boss time.
Boss time. Which boss? What's the name of the boss, Gabe? You gotta tell us when it happens.
Guy on ball.
Guy on ball.
Wait, hold on, it's changing. Holy shit. Guy
Oh.
on fucking Cheshire Cat ball.
Cheshire Cat. Yeah, it kind of reminds, like, I mean, when I think, like, Smiling Orb, I think of, like, the Smiling Sphere from Earthbound.
True. Happy sphere.
Anyway, it's Prince
So
Dale
we had all
again,
these
and Prince
spiders.
Dale's boss theme is really good. It leaves more of an impression than the character does, I feel. You know?
They say die worm when he's riding.
He
like-
said, die vermin.
Oh, I thought that was part of the song. I'm like, wait, this one has lyrics?
Nope, that's just,
Oh my god, it's fucking Malzahar from Hit Game League of Legends.
can we also talk about the fact that he has, like, Wily's capsules, like, laser thing?
The stupid, annoying, fucking multi-directional laser.
And it's in every game, but it's especially obnoxious in Mega Man 7 where it's got elemental properties to it.
Yes, sir.
And it's so hard to dodge that the crowning strategy for it is Make sure you get hit by the yellow one.
Mm-hmm. Get hit by the blue one, you're frozen.
Get hit by the red one, you burn.
You burn.
Also, attacking... So, like, yeah, every time you hit him, these little guys come off of it, and hitting them will drop health pieces for you to heal yourself. Mm-hmm. It's very important to do because you want to not die when fighting a boss fight.
You know what? Seeing what he's riding pretty much and what's, like, manning that, I'm going to change the name to Ballmaster.
Ballmaster?
Yeah, instead of Ringmaster, it's Ballmaster, because you got a bunch of balls.
Alright.
But the reason I said he was like Malzahar from League of Legends, because Malzahar summons like void crabs that look like that. They're like, they have 4 legs, and like they use their front 2 to like hit things. They're really weak.
Unfortunately, Gabe is the only one who knew that, because he's the only one here who plays League of Legends.
I don't play ranked, so I'm not a degenerate. I play the game for fun with friends. That's why I still enjoy it.
I didn't know that was legal.
Yeah, I know. If you play League alone, it's honestly one of the most debilitating experiences you'll ever have.
It's just because of how shitty the people are too, isn't it?
100%. Community is awful.
How can a community be so bad that it just brings an entire game down?
Overwatch would like to call you.
Okay, counterpoint. I never played Overwatch.
Did he super explode with his ball? I guess so.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
my
stage
God,
isn't actually...
Oh!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Frieza just got
Enid.
shot up by Gambit. Oh, he's gone. Oh my God, he's gone. He just fucking...
just
You see how he
poofs.
moved like that? He moved like a Kuma. When he's about to use his...
I love the interruption where it's just like, oh, yeah, we did. Nope. Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm just
Whiplash.
through. Have fun saving the world.
Dicklash got him.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was
We
scared.
need to ensure that he does not return here and break the law. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Oh, shit, we gotta get in that
That's such
rocket.
an ominous voice. Can he not speak normally if he wanted to?
That's just his voice.
He's just mad, and he just wants to prepare for liftoff.
When you're so mad, that's the only tone your voice can do.
Let me go instead. You're
When I
too
stub my toe, I'm
much
like, God fucking damn it, it hurts.
And it's like, say somebody like kicks him in the crotch and his voice goes very high-pitched.
for you. We said we were gonna help you get that.
And it's like, it's not scratchy and evil anymore. It's like...
Does that actually happen if a guy gets kicked in the crotch?
Well, it really just, like, not a lot of people would react like, it's not like it forces it to, it's just that, somebody would probably be in so much pain that that's just the reaction that they can get, that they can make.
Honestly, like, I think the person would be too busy cursing you out and writhing on the ground in pain for you to really just make it out.
Yeah, because, like, and again, that's like, if you're in that much pain, you probably have raised your voice that high.
I'm glad that I don't know that level of pain. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I'm not a dude.
True.
Like,
You're not
okay. Getting
Not in,
kicked in the balls probably isn't the, it's probably not the greatest pain imaginable, but it's so unpleasant that you can actually die of shock from it if you get hit too hard.
Right.
And it's so easy to make occur. Like, dude, that's
That's
yeah.
why nobody fucking does it, because it's quite literally a dick move.
Yeah,
Cheap
you
shot.
always hear about people who are like, they're like, oh, tattoos hurt, but they're like, man, I want another tattoo. I don't think I've heard anyone ever say, yeah, I want to get kicked in the balls.
Yeah, like tattoos, they're at least for me very painful in the process. But then when it's done, and you have this piece of art that lasts forever. And so it's like, okay, if I can make it through this amount of time, then it'll be worth it. But yeah, getting kicked in the balls is definitely not not something like that.
No, something.
Yeah, I have every single page of the Bible tattooed all over my body.
That would be your entire body.
Yeah, it would be. Also, I don't have that.
Also, you definitely do not have that.
I don't think there's enough room on someone's skin unless the font is so small. But then at that point, like probably even only 3 years after you get the tattoo, it'd be so blurry you couldn't even read it.
Next time on Smash Team Games,
I eat a tattoo parlor.
yes, you do.
We get matching Smash Team Games tattoos.
Please no.
You get
I don't want that either.